Nathan, it's finished. Whitby Town 5-1 winners against Matlock Town this afternoon. I think one word to sum up really is just be wow, probably.
Yeah, we sat our stall out, I think, from the get-go. We missed a chance after 10 seconds, and I think not another one. But we carried on from then. We dominated the game. We were devastating in wide areas. Our pace caused them all sorts of problems, and for all we were good value for it. I thought the work rate game from the boys was fantastic, and we ground Matlock down.
Yeah, you've already touched that chance after 10 seconds for Junior Mondal. His person at the moment perhaps not having the best of time in front of goals, but it did really sort of set the tempo, didn't it? Because from that point on, it was just very much relentless attacking from Whitby.
Yeah, you can think to yourself, here we go again, but they didn't. And Junior, for one, didn't put his head down. His performance was a very strong one today. Again, we always say you've got to work hard first and foremost. They've done that on a pretty heavy pitch, although very good. And it's one of them. I think in terms of a football performance, it was complete in that not only did we work hard and we won our first and second balls, the possession that we had, and the areas we exploited Matlock. I think it was a massive pat on the back for all the players.
Yeah, and then it was Max Howells again. We've been only just 4 minutes on the clock. He's the first of his three. Fantastic hat-trick from him. I'm sure you're really delighted for that, because he's really made a positive impact on the side. Yeah,
well, that's exactly what he is. He's positive. He plays on the front foot. Defenders don't like that, but he works hard, and he sometimes creates chances for himself by worrying defenders into making mistakes, and he's done that. He's been composed today. He's had another one he could maybe have done better on, and that's credit to the kid. He's had a great first half, and second half I wanted him to go on again, and although he didn't score again, his performance was very strong, and he's ran strong until the 95th minute.
Yeah, and then so his first one, fantastic finisher, spotting obviously the keeper in, tried to make himself big dot, chipped it over, and then the second one, opportunistic for him and well worked from the corner as well.
Yeah, well, the first one, I don't know what it looked like from the stands, but the technique on supposedly his weaker foot to it with the outside of his foot around the keeper, you've got to applaud that. The second one was, getting the bits. It was more of a striker's instinct, really. He's only a yard out and he's put it in. That was his position in our set pieces, and thankfully that come off for him. So it's a great day in the office for him, isn't it?
Yeah, and Nathan Thomas will get the other two goals, and his first finish, real precise, low into that bottom corner there.
Yeah, well, we know when we played Matlock first time round what we went with, and that was down to our pitch more than anything. We've gone very expansive today in attacking. We've not been scoring enough goals, and we've tried that out again, and thankfully today, Nate's one of those who's come to the party in front of goal. He always causes issues. He's very good at going forward. He's very good at taking on full-backs and duelling with them. Just the end product hasn't been there consistently, but today it was, and every time he got it, we thought he was going to score. So again, another real good performance from another wide man.
Yeah, and I suppose the only disappointment this afternoon would be, I'm sure in that second half you'd expect a bit of reaction from Matlock, and the man of their goal though was probably particularly disappointed from the defensive point of view. Yeah,
it's defence. It is. I've got to admit, we half time we knew they were going to come out obviously a lot stronger than what they were. Second half they had the wind or a bit of a breeze. It wasn't very strong, but our main objective was to try and keep that clean sheet. So it was disappointing, but we conceded. What did we do? We reacted and went immediately down the other end and scored, and that's what you've got to do. And I think it epitomises the performance of what the boys have put in today.
Yeah, and in the second half it did sort of start to peter out as such, but it went a bit quieter. But still, the pleasing aspect of the fact you can see so many chances getting created there.
Yeah, the thing I enjoyed most was our maturity, to be honest. Matlock this is what happens when goals go against you. They look dead on the feet. We weren't wasting balls. We kept passing and moving, exploiting spaces, and it's easy to do when you're winning, but you've still got to make the right decisions. And I think on the whole, the majority of our decisions were good decisions. We've seen the game out really well, and if I want to be picky, we probably could have had a couple more goals, but come away from home winning 5-1, off the back of a defeat, you can't ask him more.
No, and it's going to give you plenty of confidence going into that game against FC United at home on Tuesday night. In terms of your team selection, obviously going to have the one thing to think about with Joe Whitby being suspended for that.
Yeah, well, we've waited so long for him to come back. Obviously the sending off against Guys, it was unfortunate. But he's coming today, he's put in probably 75, 80 minutes, probably a little bit more than we really wanted to. But he was playing so well. Brilliant performance from him. Just give him a massive pat on the back there. He'll probably need the games to recover a little bit, because he's covered a lot of yards today. His physical game, his decision making, brilliant. His on the ball work was good as well. So yeah, he's going to be a massive miss for us. But listen, when those 2 games are up, Joe will be ready to go again. He's going to be a massive part of us from now until the end of the season.
Thanks.